G'day, Andrew Murray here from Apartment Specialist, talking about buying an apartment privately. Now, I've seen some great deals come up on Trade Me, and this is because often owners who are selling apartments privately they rely on sales statistics, and sales statistics, especially in a moving market, are not very transparent. The Auckland apartment market is probably one of the most untransparent markets around, basically, when it comes to residential property, and it's because one building may have moved with the market where the other one hasn't yet. So often private sellers will come on at a price that's a lot cheaper. Now in other cases they may be more expensive, but I've seen a lot of great deals achieved through buying privately. So as a purchaser, I would still look at these listings when they come up. Now there is one thing though, and I'm a specialist, this is what I do, but a year ago I actually got caught out by someone selling privately. Now, a listing came on as a 2-bedroom, 58 square metres, and it came on the market, and I was like, that is way undervalued, that is such a steal. So, of course, I went straight at it, and it turned into a multi-offer because the vendor had listed it way too low. And I rang the body corporate, knew the building, it was all fine, and so I went in straight unconditional. But what I found out was that the apartment was residential, so I thought. It had tenants in it. The rates were even residential. But 10 years ago, it was actually commercial and was never changed. So what happened was I had to jump through so many hoops, I had to go through resource consent, everything had changed since then in regards to all the rules and regulations around bedrooms, and about $20,000 later, and probably about 100 hours of my time, I ended up getting it to a residential, but at the end of the day, the deal wasn't worth it, and I wish I never did it. And the key thing here is, when buying through a private listing, or a private seller, is they're not actually covered by most of the Fair Trading Act. So they sort of play dumb in a way. And this is what was interesting is I found out that my offer wasn't the highest offer, it was the unconditional one. And so I'm assuming, I can't, obviously point fingers because I don't have any solid proof, but their lawyer advised them to take the unconditional offer, even though mine was much less. And why? Because if you actually sifted through all of the documents and went really deep, and this is where most lawyers don't even go to, you'd find this issue that I came across. So the big thing is with private sellers is they can kind of do what they want to a degree. And you can't rely on them. We're purchasing through a real estate agent. Now there is no commission, I don't care how big it is, worth losing your license over. And you've got a governing body which you can complain to. So the thing is, yes, there are some deals out there that are private sellers, but make sure you do your due diligence even more thoroughly than you normally would. And also be aware that a private seller can be selling because they know of information which is not known or not in the minutes yet and can be quite dangerous. Where a real estate agent is far more likely to know this, because if they specialise in apartments, they know the market, they know the buildings, and often hear about stuff coming out before it actually does come out. I hope that helps. How to buy an apartment privately. Cheers. Bye.